Hi guys, Harry here from Tech Media Fusion. Thanks very much for joining me this morning. I wanted to talk a little bit today about Mobile World Congress 2012, which is over in Barcelona. It started yesterday, which is Monday the 27th of February. It'll be due to finish on Thursday, the 1st of March. Also tomorrow, which is Wednesday, in the same city, Microsoft will be unveiling their Windows 8 consumer preview of their the mobile Windows 8 operating system, which is supposed to be running on ARM, so for their tablets type of thing. I'm not too sure why they're not there and that it's a separate thing, but I do know, or from what I've read, the reason why they're doing it in Barcelona is obviously because there's a lot of people already over there, a lot of press people, that type of thing. But going back to the Mobile World Congress, there'll be a lot of different people there, like HTC, LG, Samsung, Nokia. They'll all be displaying. In fact, Nokia, they will be displaying kind of like a low-performing phone that's running on Windows Phone Tango, which is kind of the new mobile phone operating system that Windows are coming out with. Sorry, excuse me. So Nokia will be showcasing that. Also, a lot of these companies like HTC and LG, they will also be showing their phones or mobile devices with the latest Android version on their 4.1, which is also called Ice Cream Sandwich, or nicknamed Ice Cream Sandwich. I'm not too sure about it. And a lot of these phones are also going to be new quad-core phones as well. So there's a lot of really exciting and interesting stuff that's coming out from this Congress or conference, whatever you want to call it. There's been a lot of speculation as well. Samsung, there's a lot of press coverage about the Samsung Galaxy Note 10.1. I've done an article about that as well yesterday, so I'll put a link down below. You can go across and see that if you want. Now, moving away slightly from the Mobile World Congress, I wanted to talk about something that I heard this morning on Twit radio. I had to take the kids to school this morning, so I was listening to it on the phone as I was driving along. And there was John C. Dvorak and Leo Laporte. There was a couple of other people there, and there was a guy there called Dan Patterson. Now, I think, me personally, I use this word inspire quite a lot and don't use it to the right effect. It gets used so much now that it's not a strength of word that it should be. But this guy Dan Patterson said something that really, really, truly inspired me, and my definition of the word inspire is that somebody does something, says something that makes you stop and think and then realign your way of thinking about that particular thing. Basically what they were talking about was Adobe have just released their Photoshop Touch application for Android systems and for the iPad 2 as well. Now, they were talking about how good this is for low-income families, and not just here in the UK and kind of like Western Europe and North America. They were talking about places like India and stuff like that, because this guy Dan Patterson has been a reporter for I think it was ABC News. He's also done some coverage in war-torn areas as well, so he does that type of coverage and tech coverage as well. I'll leave a link down to his website. You can go across, if you don't already know who he is, read up about him, because he is a really intelligent guy, really knows what he's talking about, and he has his heart in the right place as well. But basically what they were saying was that now people who are on very, very low incomes are now going to be given the opportunity. Very, very creative people who once before didn't have the money to go out and buy like a Adobe Creative Suite that's costing a couple of £1,000, or Adobe Photoshop that's even going to cost a couple of £100 and stuff like that. These people now are going to have access to these professional software tools that are being brought across into very capable devices like the iPad 2 and the iPad 3 whenever it comes out, and obviously Android devices as well that are going to be running on the same type of software. These devices now, with this type of software, are going to give these incredibly creative people a way of expressing their creativity, and it's a very exciting time, and it's obviously a way that computing and IT is going now. No longer do you have to have a lot of money to be able to do all these types of things, and it's kind of got me thinking. I don't realise sometimes just how lucky I am, sat here with all these computers and all this great stuff, and it's the same for my kids as well. When there's people that would love to have this and they would never see an iPad maybe in their entire lifetime, and my kids are throwing them around here like they're bits of toys, and It really is. It really is something that makes you stop and take stock of your life, and kind of how lucky we are and how fortunate we are to have all this, at our disposal. Um, I also wanted to say, guys, as well, that over in Tech Media Fusion, I've got a little survey running over there. It's been over there now for a while, but it's kind of, I've been waiting for a while to let you know about it. I'll put a link down below. You can go across and click on the link, and it'll take you straight over to the survey. Now, some of you might remember about a year and a half ago, I'd done a video and I asked a lot of questions and stuff like that. And it's all basically just about what type of operating system you use, what type of laptops, desktops, loads of different tech questions. On the particular survey, it's just a click box, tick boxes. So you just tick the boxes. You leave your name and an email address, and that's it. Now, there's a method behind all of this. Back when I done it on the video, it was just a little bit of fun. A lot of people enjoyed it. Got a lot of good feedback about it. But this time, what I'm trying to do is, I'm trying to get a better idea of you guys, what you're into, what you use in your preferred operating systems and all the rest of it. Because before I came back and done Tech Media Fusion, when I was on Tech Planet 30, a lot of the stuff that I was doing was primarily Mac based, and that wasn't right. I've now started spreading myself a lot wider now and trying to get into Android and Linux a lot more, and back into Windows as well. When I left Windows, it was Windows XP. I've just borrowed my mother-in-law's laptop. It's a 17-inch HP, but it's got Windows 7 on it, so I'm starting to learn Windows 7 as well, because I skipped Vista, didn't do anything about Windows 7 up until only the other day when I borrowed this laptop, because obviously when Windows 8 comes out, I would love to go out and buy a new laptop and be able to run Windows 8. And then hopefully the posts and the content that I'm putting up in Tech Media Fusion will be a lot more appealing to a lot more people. But that's what this survey is all about in any case. It's about just getting an idea from you guys who you are, not necessarily who you are personally, but just how many people that watch the videos or go across to the site are iPad users or Android users. You get the gist. Anyway, guys, thanks very much for watching the video. Thanks very much for all the support that I'm getting over in Tech Media Fusion as well. I look forward to seeing you on the next video. And that's another thing as well. I do plan to start putting out a lot more videos, at least 2 or 3 a week. I know it's only been about 1 a week now, maybe sometimes 1 every 2 weeks, and that's not been good. Primarily my focus was over at Tech Media Fusion, but things are starting to slow down a little bit there now, and I'm starting to get myself into a routine, so I'm now starting to being able to make more videos. Thank you very much, guys, and I look forward to seeing you all very soon. Bye.